Hi guys, it's Miss Emily from the Fayetteville Public Library. It's our final week of our summer reading program. I can't believe it's almost over. We have some fun things in store this week, and then soon we'll be talking about prizes, so stay tuned for that. Today's teen craft, teen try it, is something that I did as a teen, and maybe we should bring it back. It's making friendship bracelets out of embroidery floss. Ranges from really simple to really complicated. I'm going to show you two designs. One is a Chinese ladder and one is a fishtail braid. These can be made with any colors, any patterns. You can look up really complicated ones. It's a great thing to do while you listen to an audiobook or watch TV or maybe go on a car ride. So I think that you'll really enjoy it. Let me know if you give it a try, and I hope that you have a great summer. What's left of it?
For the Chinese ladder pattern bracelet, I chose 7 colors. Really, you can choose as many colors as you want to. To get started, you'll cut a length of each of your colors. Make it pretty long. Then you want to tie all of them together in a tight knot. My favorite method is then to take a piece of tape and stick it to something, a work surface. This is my kitchen table. Pretty much anything will do. So you stick it down. Make sure it's pretty firm so that you can pull against it, whatever you're sticking it to. And then you'll gather up all the strings. Okay, we're ready to go. Now, you're going to want to separate one color out from the rest and hold them in separate hands. Take the color you've chosen, black in this case, and loop it around all the others. Holding the rest tight, you slide the loop up as far as it will go. And that's the only move you need to know to make this bracelet. Then you just do it again with that same color. Slide it up. My suggestion is decide how long you want each colored section to be. This is totally up to you. I chose to make each of my sections 10 loops so I could count. You can make them shorter or longer than that. But I tied each color 10 times before switching to a different color. So you just repeat that same move over and over again with the colors switching when you're ready to add another color. Also, as you're pulling, you'll see that the knots that pop up on the outside start turning around the other pieces of thread. So you kind of have to shift your angle a little bit as you keep adding loops. So you're not making a true knot here, it's just a loop, around and around and around, over and over again, that same motion. This is a great activity, like if you're riding somewhere in a car or listening to an audiobook or a podcast maybe. Okay, you can see I finished 10 rows of the black, so I picked up my next color I wanted, and I'm going to do 10 loops of the blue. Same motion again, over and over, until I have 10 of the blue color. Here's a close-up shot of the black rows and then the blue rows. Then you just keep going, adding 10 or whatever you choose of each color, over and over and over again. Keep adding sections until your bracelet is the length you want it to be. Then tie a knot in the other end and trim off the extra. Then tie the ends together and you're done. Let's try one more design. This one is a kind of fishtail braid. You'll need 6 strands total, 3 colors, 2 of each color. I chose pink, green, and blue. This design is pretty simple once you get the hang of it. You want to make sure that your threads are separated and are lined up correctly. In the middle you want 2 of the same color by each other and then 1 of each of the other colors on the outside. You'll take the furthest outside color, for me that's blue, and cross them into the middle and cross them over each other. Okay? The hardest part of this is keeping the threads separate. Then you'll take the outside color again, now it's green, and cross it to the inside. and cross them over each other again. The going is a little slow at first until you get the hang of it, but you just keep crossing the outermost color to the inside. It's okay to stop and kind of straighten and tighten it up a little bit. Now I'll take the pink one and do the same thing. Get it straightened and then cross it over to the inside. And take that other pink one and cross it over too. Don't worry about it if you're a little bit slow and clumsy at first, like I was. I had to stop and kind of tighten and straighten things a lot in the beginning. And then eventually I got the hang of it. So you just keep doing that over and over, just like the last time. Outside in, outside in, outside in. And then you'll have this nice little fishtail braid. Eventually you'll have one long enough to knot off both ends. Here's the finished product of the Chinese ladder and the fishtail braid. The possibilities here are endless. You can find designs really complicated and really simple with a quick Google or Pinterest search. So have fun and try something new.